6 coming at you on our way to Ocean City. Stopping at this rest stop because there's two things I like to show while we're here at this rest stop. What's this called? The Frank Frawley?
Frawley Rest Stop.
Frawley Rest Stop along the way. So let's go in and I want to show you two things I know they have here. Try to check out this place when you visit, when you're on this turnpike, Atlantic City Expressway. This is right now, so you have to go to the Atlantic City Expressway. You ever to find this place? Check out those two things. Here's the one thing I like to show you. Ship of the USS New Jersey, made out of complete metal. Like a glass here. See, this whole ship is made out of metal. Very impressive. It's very big. Yeah. Brass model of the USS New Jersey. Made out of completely brass. It's on display here, so if you ever come to this rest stop, take a look at this thing up close. It's worth looking at. Now, there's another thing I want to show you that you can also see at this place, so just a minute here. Here's the other thing that I want to show you. They actually have a piece of the World Trade Center displayed here from 9/11. An actual artifact. This is one of the trusts from Ground Zero. It was brought here. If you recall, 9/11, planes crashed into the World Trade Center. This is one of the pieces that was salvaged. So I have like a fruit market here, a flower place if you want to pick up flowers or something here as a souvenir or gift thing, as you can see. Well, let's head for Ocean City. We're now crossing the ocean, which we call the Ocean City Bridge.
This is Great Egg Harbor.
No egg boats. Egg Harbor. Great Egg Harbor. Is it somewhere around here there's supposed to be a nuclear plant? I thought there was one somewhere when we passed it going home or something. Oh well. And I can see the Portico Hotel. That's pretty much where we're headed for. We can see it from way over there. That's the people where we're visiting is right now. Right around here. See a Ferris wheel. That's one of the amusement piers. Yeah, very faint, but I can almost at our destination. Let's see this. Dad says he would like this, if he was here a whole week, he would probably want to walk on this bridge.
Yeah.
Woo. This guy on a motorcycle has a bubble machine.
Got the friggin'... What street is this? Do we...
No.
Not here yet. Oh my god.
Bubbles everywhere.
Why is he doing that? It's so friggin' ignorant.
This motorcycle guy has like
I think it's the street. I mean, I don't think that's even legal.
bubbles blowing all over the place. And we're not going into the hotel. But one of the houses that's around it, that's where we're going in. We're not going in the hotel.
It had something to do with a glass rack and a faucet, but no
for now. Yeah.
piece together. So I must say no. There is no.
This is the place where we're going into. Now we're not allowed to stay parked here, so my dad will have to take it to a parking place.
I'm amazed at how impossible this is.
Oh, here in Ocean City, New Jersey. Right underneath the Portical Hotel. Oh, by the way, this is June 20th. Actually, this begins summer here. This begins summer, so people are riding bikes right now because from some point in the morning up until near noon or so, I don't know what time, bike riders are allowed to bike on the boardwalk. I'll show you some stuff on the boardwalk as we go. When we do the boardwalk later, so stay tuned for that. But let's take a little look at the scenery. At the ocean. Well, here we are, like I said. We pretty much come here every year. Right now, it's just mainly visit one of my sister in-law side of the family. They spent a whole week here, but we come up here just for one day. I remember when we used to stay at this one place when my grandparents once had, just near Cape May. And she spent time on that. Spent a whole week there then. We used to then do the Ocean City Boardwalk and Wildwood Boardwalk at that time. Went to the Cape May Beach for the beach party. We usually, on the way here, we have first a little bite to eat at like a restaurant like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or whatever. But I didn't feel bad because who hasn't been to one of those? But I wanted to show you that rest stop first because I wanted to show you those two things they have there. If you ever go to the Frank Frawley, I think I think I said it already, so those two items, check them out if you happen to go to that rest stop. Anyway, when it's time to go to the boardwalk, that will be something to check out. So stay tuned for that. now heading for the beach just to look at the water and all that, and the sand, and the surf, you might say.
I haven't had any in my house.
They have a pool that they're allowed to go into.
Where do you want to go?
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go down this way. Where do you want to go down this way?
Sorry.
We're going to go down and take a look at the ocean. Watch out for bikers. See, here's a swimming pool at the hotel. The people that are part of our group is visiting here for the week. They get the privilege to go into the pool when they want to. Now we're approaching the look at the beach. When you're a kid, it's fun to be at the beach almost for hours or something, but sometimes when you get older, just coming here to admire the scenery and spend the whole day here is sometimes one of the things. I had to confess, I'm not like a big fan of going in the water. I mean, when I do, it's like up to just as far as my knees. I worry about riptides and stuff like that. I'm not ashamed of that kind of phobia. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I don't mind looking at the ocean when I get a chance when we're up here. And of course you sink in the sand.
Right here at the end of my panorama.
Oh, that's fine.
Huh?
Anytime we were down here, that wasn't supposed to be a party.
We're now on the beach at Ocean City.
Do a little audio coverage.
Hopefully you can pick up the sound of the ocean on that.
I don't know if you can hear the sound of the ocean. I'm trying to prevent the wind from making noise. We're down on the beach.
We got tire tracks right here. One time we were here, actually visiting the beach part, I remember the tide pools that used to be here one time. That was pretty interesting for kids to play in safely.
You ever take a beach vacation in New Jersey with your side of the
To these houses that have which we call like plunge pools or wading pools, like in front of their houses.
I think those are hot tubs. What are they called? Plunge pools. What are plunge pools?
If you're lucky to get one of these houses, you get these kind of little private little pools. If they're deep enough, you can plunge into them. Here's the place where they used to stay at. They used to stay about at that floor there, at the second floor, where my sister and in-law stayed. They don't do it anymore because it's owned by a new owner, but here's Candyland store. I wonder if they had to get permission from Disney. Some of
Yeah,
the
they
like,
have back. And pastoring is a hard job.
some of the font looks like Disneyland.
It is a very demanding job. For the parents that are
Big TV in the middle of the ocean there. Look at it. That's a falcon. Or a hawk or something.
do we go in the surf mall? Get something very specific.
Here, last year of this date, we went to this place last time. This mini golf place. That was probably fun. That was very fun, I thought.
I didn't know what you were taking a picture of, so I'm like,
Going around.
I'm like walking with a smile on my face.
I wasn't.
Oh, this spot was where this, there was a fire here.
Yep.
Burned down the location, so this is a rebuild. It's not done yet.
This right here used to be a Dairy Queen.
No, actually,
There is a Dairy Queen inside the park, but there used to be one outside here,
Yeah.
and then this used to be a hamburger restaurant. This right here was the arcade section of Playland's Castaway Cove.
Yep.
And then you had like a nice entrance to the park. We'll have to see what the remains of it are next year.
Yep.
I don't know if it's like, we've got seagulls overhead, or we've got some fucking going on.
I know.
Two lucky brothers pizza. Another one.
I ever saw that one.
There's another. A year or so
We're gonna take a look at what's inside its sugar. Candy look like cereal. There are a lot of gummies in this one here. We're going to the end of this pier to look at the ocean from it. Right at the music pavilion area.
overlooking the ocean, affected by most of the water is now just reaching right immediately below us. A lot of people are swimming. Waves are coming in, I'm sure you can hear them. You see some parasailing. Great view here of the perfect day off here. Ocean City's actually fairly close.
It's
Always
Shagger. Famous for their saltwater toffees and stuff.
Whenever you have time, Ocean City
They got all these different flavors right here. not a big fan on taffy myself, though.
Do anything for you? Just call 1 year round and roll happy. There's it's a nice vacation to do yearly.
In there, they're making taffy. In that room there.
And like you can go out to a place and find something, and the next day, some scientist goes out to the same spot, and there's absolutely nothing there.
This is a reminder that our beach and boardwalk are 100% smoke-free.
They have a little model of the this little half of the boardwalk where the surf model is. Steve's already in there. That? Steve's already in.
Okay. Well, we can go in there.
Yeah, I'm getting pizza. 4 pizza.
Rich, are you getting pizza?
No. You guys can get it too.
I've been having
I'm going for a cheesesteak myself.
I know, I kind of want cheese.
They're very good.
Yeah, they are. I think this slice.
This is what I'm having. Cheesesteak. A lot of others are doing cheesesteak. This is what I like to go into when I. What is the store I like to come into when I get a chance?
Old toys here.
The Transformer and a toy store here.
I got into collecting Hot Wheels and cars.
I just like looking around and see them.
That's Bonnie.
This is a pretty cool store.
Well, at the Mike's toy collectible store I like going to, I bought 3 things from them. I bought a Transformer, a Brawn from the Bumblebee in the Studio series. Then I bought a Star Wars figure of Hunter from the Bad Batch, a small one, compared to like the Black Series one I have at home. And I bought a running lineup figure of Mike Schmidt. He's my favorite baseball player if I had to pick one. He's no longer a baseball player, but he's always been my favorite. That's my haul from the trip this time. We're gonna get some ice cream from the Coors Brothers. There's my ice cream here.
Your files are so thick.
I hope you enjoyed my little trip to Ocean City, New Jersey. As you can see, it was a good day. Took you into some stores, took you to the beach. I showed you that rest stop before we came, as you saw.
What do we do?
Now, pretty soon I'll have another trip vlog coming up. So be ready for that. So until then, this is RCT126 signing off.